What's up, Commanders fans? If you want to stay on top of every step toward building a dominant defense, make sure to subscribe to Commanders Fan News today. Leave your like and turn on notifications because today we're diving into a story that few are telling. Adam Peters was strategic in the 2025 NFL Draft by selecting Trey Amos late in the second round, a pick that earned applause among analysts. But he didn't stop there. While most celebrated Amos as the ideal partner for Marshawn Lattimore, Peters was already drawing up something even bigger, building a true wall of cornerbacks. Among the post-draft surprises, a name few expected emerged: Carlin Viggers. A raw diamond from Louisiana Monroe, standing 6 feet 2 inches and weighing 198 pounds, with athletic ability that jumps off the charts. Viggers has that instinct you can't teach, the feel for varied coverages, the aggressiveness to attack the backfield, and the resilience of someone who doesn't back down from giants. His collegiate career in 2024 showed impressive flashes. He started all 12 games, blocked punts, recorded sacks, tackles for loss, and shut down high-level receivers like Matthew Golden and Isaiah Bond, even forcing Arch Manning to avoid throwing to his side of the field. Of course, adjustments are still needed, especially when it comes to attacking runners, but Viggers' physical traits, football IQ, and adaptability caught the attention of Dan Quinn and Joe Witt Jr., to the point that the Commanders reserved one of their valuable top 30 visits for him before the draft. In a team that has already seen unexpected names like Quinton Dunbar and Danny Johnson emerge, it wouldn't be a surprise if Carlin Viggers was the next to shine under the NFL lights. A work in progress, yes, but a project that could very well become Washington's next big success story. And now I want to know, are we witnessing the birth of a new star with the Commanders? Leave your comment and share your opinion. If you enjoyed this content and want to continue following every step of our rebuild, subscribe to Commanders Fan News today. Leave your like and turn on notifications so you don't miss a thing. But Carlin Viggers' story is much more than just statistics. It's the story of a young man who never had a paved path, who had to carve his own space at every practice, every snap, every opportunity that arose at Warhawk Stadium. In a setting where few believed, Viggers became a symbol of silent perseverance, one who lets his talent speak louder than any speech. Behind the scenes in Washington, the conversations about Viggers have been encouraging. Coaches see in him not just an athletic project, but a player with rare emotional intelligence, someone who understands the game beyond numbers, who reads movements, anticipates routes, and faces big moments without blinking. It's that mentality that Dan Quinn and Joe Witt Jr. know how to polish better than anyone. And it was that vision that made the Commanders bet on him, even knowing the polishing work will be intense, because the reward could be enormous. Imagine this, a future where Marshawn Lattimore leads the perimeter, Trey Amos solidifies his space, Mike Sainristil explodes in his natural position, and Carlin Viggers, coming out of the shadows, becomes the secret weapon of Washington's new defensive era. If you, a Commanders fan, have ever been moved seeing underdog stories shine in the NFL, know that this could be the next one that gets us on our feet at FedEx Field. Stay tuned, Commanders family. Carlin Viggers is the name that could surprise everyone this summer. And to not miss any detail of this journey, subscribe now to Commanders Fan News today. Smash that like button and activate the notification bell, because here we live every emotion together with the team. And speaking as a passionate Commanders fan, I truly believe that moves like this show that this time we're building something different. It's not just about big names or obvious draft picks. It's about finding guys like Carlin Viggers, players who bring hunger, drive, and who can become key pieces with the right development. Adam Peters, Dan Quinn, and Joe Witt Jr. are building a solid foundation, thinking beyond just the next season. They are looking to the future. And seeing Washington betting on athletes who combine raw talent with a winning mentality fills me with hope that, finally, we are leaving behind that old cycle of disappointments. If Viggers manages to develop his full potential, we could be witnessing one of the most incredible stories of this rebuild. And honestly, I'm 100% here to live that story alongside you all, cheering, believing, and celebrating every play. Because being a Commander is this: believing when few believe, building when many doubt, and winning, in the end, with the spirit of those who never gave up. And that's exactly what makes the difference. It's not just about putting together a strong roster on paper. It's about bringing into the locker room players who breathe that battle mentality, who arrive hungry to prove they belong. And Carlin Viggers represents exactly that spirit we, Commanders fans, value so much. At every mini-camp practice, every summer training session, we'll be watching closely. Because sometimes, the true heroes of a season emerge where no one was looking. And if there's one thing I've learned following the Commanders all these years, it's that raw talent combined with the right culture can create something simply unstoppable. I can't wait to see Viggers developing under Dan Quinn and Joe Witt Jr.'s leadership. If all goes well, we may not just find reinforcement for the secondary, we may discover a gem that will leave a mark in Washington. And you, fan, can you already picture this kid intercepting a decisive pass in the playoffs, with the whole crowd erupting at FedEx Field? Because I can already see that scene in my head. So if you believe in this rebuild as much as I do, leave your like, subscribe to Commanders Fan News today, and turn on notifications. Here, we live every step of this new Commanders era together. Onward to glory, Commanders family. And it doesn't stop there, Commanders family. This season feels different. You can feel it in the air. It's like, for the first time in a long while, we are building something not made of empty promises, but of real work, strategic vision, and above all, passion. Every name Adam Peters brought in, every draft pick, every post-draft signing shows that the coaching staff is not just looking for players, they are looking for warriors. People who will honor this jersey on the field the way it deserves to be honored. And that's why stories like Carlin Viggers inspire us so much. Because he represents the essence of the new mentality. It doesn't matter where you come from. What matters is how far you're willing to go to earn your place. So hold on to that emotion, fan, because we're just at the beginning of a journey that promises to restore the pride of an entire fan base. And when these young men, forged in grit, explode onto the field, no one will doubt the power of the Burgundy and Gold Nation. If you want to be part of this new era, don't forget to subscribe now to Commanders Fan News today. Leave your like and turn on notifications. Here, every practice, every game, and every victory will be lived together, a true family.